Madden to go in here as the Bengals real quick, Brody. Yo, chat. We're not even a month into launch. 19th will be a month into launch, and that's Monday, so we'll just be on. Let's go. We got the Bengals right now.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati.
This other bro picked Cincinnati as well, so they're smoking crack.
Between the Cincinnati Bengals and themselves. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
I gotta lock down, boys. I gotta make sure Joe Burrow can't do too much, cause you know, Joe Burrow, bro, he played well last year. He played great last year, and so did Jamar Chase, man. I think that's what carried Cincinnati was their offensive production from Burrow, Chase, and Joe. From Burrow, Chase, and Mixon, bro. They really carried that Cincinnati Bengal team to the Super Bowl.
Other people to make tackles, but when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there.
Joe Burrow did get sacked a lot in that divisional game versus the Titans, though, and still, I mean, these servers are just acting up this morning.
Perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
God, bro.
Here we go.
Yes, I like Joe Burrow. I love the way Joe Burrow plays.
On 1st and 10,
if he has to get out of the pocket, he will. But if he doesn't have to, he will not. I mean, if he can stay in the pocket and make a play from the pocket, he will. Which is the good thing about Joe Burrow, man. Joe Burrow can just stay in the pocket, make a throw.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And Jamar Chase, man, you know that boy's dirty. We ain't got to explain nothing about Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is just the man in Cincinnati. He's the new Chad Johnson, bro. And that's facts.
Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Yo!
And they're going to get this down inside.
Who is watching this right now? Like, yo, how the fuck did that happen?
They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the match.
Joe Burrow, I need a play. Joe, I need a play. Let's go, Tyler.
He can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first.
Yo.
This one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7.
I don't see why people just pick the same team as you. Like, I don't see why you run into people that have the same team as you. It's just wild.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception
Cincinnati, though, if you watch how they play.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to Mixon on second down. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Right now they're just trying to run, so I'm going to bring him up. Now they're going to throw the ball to Jamar Chase.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers.
Right, I think it's a pass play, so I'm going to stay back here. Tell my I knew it wasn't running.
They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
No. Take it, bro. That's wild, Brody. That's wild. Yo, Cincinnati.
And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, he's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Open man is Chase, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And some room to roam now. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 30. 119 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Inside handoff to Mixon. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running plan first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. And that one complete once again to Higgins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Caught on a slant. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
You see this a lot on corner blitzes because they don't often get a shot at the quarterback, so they want to take it when they can. But this time, the hit came too late. Easy call for the official.
Flush to his right. And he will find his man Chase complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Ready?
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Oh,
and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now they go play action now. Burrow. He's got Chase on the comeback route. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, 30 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 157 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Mixon with a first down carry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And down he goes.
We gotta make sure we can get this dub, man.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. They'll set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. First down. Here's Burrow. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Love the idea, love the concept.
He clicked off. I could have made the play.
When he makes the catch.
He clicked off. Making that play 9 times out of 10 if a user's clicking off.
This goes out wide from Mixon. He's got room at the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Don't tell me Jamal Chase isn't.
Now Burrow on first down.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is
they
a
want me
rare
to
completion from him. He's been on point this entire
with Joe
game.
Burrow.
Percentage completion-wise, way up.
Act like,
not that time.
Come on. Stick with this play right here. I got that
Burrow.
throw. T. Higgins.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Got him. Tyler Boyd.
Pass to Boyd. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
They'll try and throw for it.
Let's get back on schedule.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates, and he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 for a Bengals TD.
We're getting a rage quit first game, boys. Joe Burrow throws for 309. We dropped 40 on an opponent. Did him dirty. He got it. DJ ain't up yet. Figured he would be up by now. Is he alright? I mean, he did go to bed late last night, so. Yo, that was a great first game to kick off the stream, boys. We got a rage quit right out the gate, boys. That was a great one. Let's see who we're gonna go with next. To be honest, bruh, I'm going in here as the Commanders right quick because I wanna stat pad with Carson Wentz, kinda. If y'all know what I mean. I wanna make Carson Wentz look good, you know what I mean. Chat, like, shit. It's not like Carson Wentz is a bad QB, bro. He can put up stats and he can win football games. He just makes the wrong decisions a lot, and that's what hurts Carson Wentz, man. He makes the wrong decisions, and when he makes the wrong decisions, he just couldn't make the right reads and stuff, because I think he was making the wrong decision pre-play, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
EA Sports coverage
I
of the
think he
NFL
was
brings
making
us
all
to
the wrong
our
decisions
nation's capital,
pre-play,
FedEx Field
and we
in
ran
Landover,
into
Maryland.
another
Coming up, we've got
commander,
what's
and
going to be
thing got lost, so that's cool, We don't gotta go up against the same team, which is good. But yo, chat, I'm being so dead ass when I say this shit. I feel like Carson Wentz is going to be good, man. Carson Wentz is going to put up a pretty good year this year, and I have confidence in saying that because Carson Wentz, from what I heard,
Why the fuck you hit those shots? Damon, don't even say anything. Ain't no way you're hitting those shots. Not even the fucking best player on this game's hitting shots.
from what I heard, Wentz looked good in the opener versus Jacksonville. Well, he choked against Jacksonville last year in the Colt uniform, so. I feel like the Colts will get a dub against Jacksonville
coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's
Sunday,
FedEx Field in Landover,
this
Maryland.
Sunday,
Today we've got a
and
good
we
NFC
got
matchup on tap between
the Minnesota Vikings. Okay, Minnesota, Washington, and Minnesota are not bad teams. Minnesota, though, I don't feel like Kirk Cousins is their guy.
The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph,
And I'm just going to be real about this. Kirk Cousins is just not it at QB. I feel like I'd rather go Carson Wentz over Kirk Cousins, and I'm being so real about it. Like, I'd rather have Carson Wentz over Kirk Cousins. I feel like Carson Wentz could win me more football games.
As he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to.
And
He was
Kirk
right
Cousins
up in his
could.
grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Wentz will try again on second down. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And getting this just shy in midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards is the pickup.
We'll come out here and make some plays with Carson Wentz,
when they look at
man.
their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved.
These Commander uniforms actually don't look bad, IRL or in Madden. I'm being so real. Ooh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available.
Carson Wentz is actually out here making good throws.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
We'll take the snap. Wentz. Ooh, that's a dime.
Going to be caught by Samuel. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball and